is they're worried that when I start talking about why I said it's the Latinos, is because I'm finding articles from years ago that have a lot of the same gang stalking tactics that we gang stalking victims talk about. Why they're worried is they said that they wanted to create like a celebrity brand around me. No, they didn't. They wouldn't have embarrassed me or illegally surveilled me and put all my business out there if they wanted to do that. In fact, when I said I'm going to become public about this, they mistook it and thought I was going to become like a public figure. And they got really angry about that, which is part of their emotional state. Because in their minds, if I'm a public figure, then the book information comes out. And I told you how they weren't letting my videos go out and they were cutting me off. Well, you've seen it if you've been watching this channel for a while. That was because I thought it was just because of the book. But now I realize that they were trying to use me to create AI, and this was supposed to be like a secret thing. So they wouldn't have done all this to keep me hidden if they wanted me to be public. But in their circle, they used this system and talked about it. They didn't want it to be. They said, now we're all over the world. Exactly. They didn't want it all over the world. And why I think I keep fighting them on this idea that I'm a public figure or like I'm a celebrity. I'm a regular person. They did this to a regular person, which means if they can do this to me as a regular person, they can do it to anyone as a regular person. So when other regular people like me are like, I didn't sign up to become a celebrity. I wasn't an actress or a singer or, you notice how they keep trying to change that on me? So that it's like, oh, well, this comes with the job. Oh, not my job. This doesn't come with my job at all. And that's how they play their mind games. Their mind games is to blame the victim. So suddenly I signed up for this. I'm a celebrity, so I get treated like a celebrity would. Absolutely not. The other part about this, and I want to go into what the news articles and the indictments about the Latino gangs who use these same tactics in California, how that affects this. One of the people whose elementary schoolmate's voice was used, and she said that kicking in the door, the person was trying to drive African Americans out of the community. It turns out some of the communities were African American at one point, then they became largely Latino. And when they became mainly Latino, the gangs were trying to push out the African Americans. Some moved back in and were being sort of harassed. Not sort of harassed, very harassed. So in one case, someone kicked in the person's door and shot that person. So the elementary schoolmate's voice said that's exactly what happened to her, meaning they tried to kick in the door, which means these are tactics that if you don't know about it, you're like, well, what is this? Why are they kicking in the door?